Okay. Is it room? Here we are. Let's do this again. No, I'm just kidding. Here's Neshaminy High School, the field where my brother played football. This is not anything I remember being here. There's a car coming. Get out the way. So I started telling the story when I was down on Arbutus Ave, and I'm coming up here to continue it because this is the high school I went to after I left Villa, after having my baby girl and losing the scholarship that I had because I had to take midterms and finals at the same time in school. It's beautiful here. I always loved Neshaminy. I just didn't like the teachers because of what happened with my brother. I was judged immediately when I came here. Even coming from a good private school like Villa Joseph Marie, and I was there on full scholarship academically, but they never knew about my immaculate conception because I would have been put out of school. So my doctor, again, Dr. Perone, the one who has been prescribing me these medications my entire life, my mother, her opioids, for 42 years of my life, my mother was on opioids. I know that if she wasn't on them and struggling her whole life fighting for me, fighting for her son, in 15 years, we lost him, then Rosemary, her brother. She was fighting and struggling to stand up on a daily basis because of the pain she was in. Not only was her whole neck wired together from an accident that occurred when she was young, my age, just trying to work out and be fit. And a disc went out in her neck, and the next thing you know, there was a doctor named Bruno who wired her entire neck together, and this was back in the 80s. I was so little, I barely remember it. I do remember what happened after, though. My parents fighting even more. My mom was suffering silently with nobody around but a husband who was working so much, trying to provide for his 2 older boys and his little baby girl, and just trying to get by. There's a beautiful statue over here. I'll show you. Probably in honor of somebody. My dad was a hard-working plumber for Local 690 in Philadelphia. He was a role model, and he suffered silently himself and still does today, whether he wants to admit it or not. But I have to leave the rest of his chapter out. But Todd, I can tell you all about Todd, for those who don't know. But I'm going to give him another chance, even though he judged me. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Great school. There's the field. This is where my nephews graduated from. Many memories here at this Neshaminy High School. And I'm right down the street from it, right by Neshaminy Mall. I used to walk there even when I was a kid. I remember walking across the super highway just to go to Parkland when my brother Tommy was older, because that's where he hung out with his friends. And then when I was in high school, my best friend Holly lived there, the one I was telling you about driving around the school. So many great memories. So many great people. And you know, people always say, if I knew then what I know now. I remember hearing that so many times from my mom. Sorry, there's a thing I have to do here. You guys are just taking a nice walk with me. This is one way to get my story out, because I've written it all down. I've sent it out to my beta readers, and then some parts of another one I printed out to different family members. Elena has a piece. Uncle Dave and Aunt Peg have a piece. It's a really big book. And I'm still writing the last chapter, people. This chapter is all about my mom, her being Saint. Well, there's actually, the beginning chapters tell you all about the Elizabeths of the world. Elizabeth Blackwell, Saint Elizabeth from Hungary, not to be confused with Saint Elizabeth the Hungary, my mom. And yes, people, I am like power walking right now. It's my, well, I'll have more exercise with Georgie when I get home. But I just wanted to stop and show you guys my home. away from home, where it all began. And for those that are stuck at home, they have their own memories. Hold on a minute. Gosh dang it.